All right, what is up, everybody? It is Calf back at you again with another video. Today's video is going to be some tips and tricks and such, some minor tips and tricks on No Man's Sky. If you didn't see it last week, I put up a video explaining why you should buy No Man's Sky and how much I love it and how great of a game it has become. If you haven't checked that out yet, please do so. And yeah, let's get into the actual subject matter at hand. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is making money. So basically, the main thing you want to start doing is scanning everything. It's like literally on every planet that you get to, scan everything. When you scan everything, it gets recorded to your discoveries, and you can pretty much upload all of your discoveries in bulk to get nanites. And nanites are very important because they allow you to purchase technology mods off of vendors, and this is how you get scanner mods. Scanner upgrades, they are the key early on to making money. Basically, I don't look at anything other than S-class upgrade modules, but you can do whatever you want to. But essentially what a scanner mod does is it increases the amount of units you get from scanning certain things. So there's certain scanner mods that will increase significantly the amount of credits you get from scanning flora. There's also modules that will allow you to increase the amount of units you get from scanning fauna, which are animals. So far, I haven't come across any modules that increase mineral scanning. I'm not really sure why that is, but that's a thing. So that's one of the first things you want to do is either buy or find a scanner module, preferably S-class. You can find them. You can find all sorts of modules in damaged machinery. Those they just spawn wherever. Now, contrary to popular belief, I don't know if this is a popular belief or not, but a lot of the videos that I come across on No Man's Sky is how to make money like so fast, and that's literally all people care about is making money. And I don't agree with that. I think the main goal of No Man's Sky is to have an awesome journey and just explore and just take everything in. Some people just say, oh yeah, don't bother mining, don't do any of that stuff. I disagree with that. I find it a lot more satisfying building bases and structures with materials that I have gone out and mined myself instead of buying them from the marketplace. I will only really buy materials if it's a pain to get them, and I will only really buy materials if it's something that I use a lot. So like, for example, ferrite dust. You literally use ferrite dust for everything, whether it's metal plating or just basic structures or whatever, and it takes a while to mine it, to gather a bunch, and once you gather a bunch, it's pretty much gone after you build a structure. And it's very cheap on the marketplace, so I tend to just buy it off the marketplace with credits. Also, things like chromatic metal, oxygen, sodium, real heavy necessities that you use like for everything or for survival. If you can stock up on that stuff, do it. All right, next subject. We're going to be talking about organization. I like to keep my stuff organized. You'll eventually get to the point where you'll have a lot of stuff. You'll have to have storage units on your base and or freighter to deal with it. It will save you a ton of time if you dedicate each unit to a type of material. For example, I have a storage unit for basic materials, oxygen, carbon, ferrite, etc. Then for agricultural stuff, and then crafted components, etc. Definitely do it. It saves me a lot of time. It'll save you a lot of time rather than you going back and forth in your storage units trying to figure out what you need. Say you're trying to like build something or craft something. It just saves a lot of time. Next thing, bring what you need. Typically, when I head out, I drop everything I don't need to survive at my base. You have a limited amount of storage going into the game. Storage management is crucial in the beginning of the game. As you go on, you upgrade your storage on your exosuit as well as your ship. But when you start off in the first like probably 10-15 hours, you're gonna be managing your inventory. So definitely get storage units for your base. I'm gonna stress that again. And then just bring what you need when you head out from your base. I always have an abundance of oxygen, carbon, sodium, ion batteries on me. That way I'm not panicking if I get caught in a storm. Same with your ship. Keep a lot of tritium and uranium handy. That way you're not wasting time scrounging around for hydrogen or shooting asteroids when you run out of fuel. And then the last thing I want to talk about is mobility. Definitely invest in your jetpack as soon as you can. Probably, I would say, do this after you invest in your scanner. Being able to boost jump and have more fuel capacity makes you so much more mobile helpful when you're on foot. Like if you have a really, really well upgraded jetpack, a lot of the times you won't even, you'll travel faster than, you know, being in an Exocraft. Typically you want to invest in S-Class or black market mods, just like for scanners, modules, or anything like that. The stuff is a little bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it in my opinion. I typically don't look at anything now if it's not S-Class. You can get the black market modules off of guys that you will see when you're on planets, random ships that will land, and the guys that come out of the ships, the owners of the ships, if you talk to them, you can either make an offer on their ship or you can trade with them and they will have black market modules for nanites, and they're typically very, very good. Yeah, that's all I really got. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful if you're watching. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. If you like the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, check out my info in the description. I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later.